Scotland has it all. Cosmopolitan cities, great golf, stunning scenery, majestic castles, and some of the best food in Europe. Hi, my name's Neil Forbes and I'm a chef here in Edinburgh, where we have a vibrant restaurant scene where we boast no fewer than 5 Michelin-starred restaurants. So why don't you take the opportunity to come to see us in Scotland this year. It's Scotland's year of food and drink. This is a chef's delight. We call this fresh produce here on display at Edinburgh Farmers Market. Couldn't be better. I'm going to pick some of this brilliant produce, take it away, make a true taste of Scotland.
Scotland's iconic meat. It has to be venison, doesn't it?
Venison, the monarch of the Glen.
The monarch of the Glen, yes. And then
Great.
things like this is the original haggis.
The true venison haggis.
Venison, the deer were here before the sheep, so venison haggis,
yes, of course,
that's the best.
We're making the mozzarella here, and the idea was to make it with the Scottish milk, because before there was only importing the mozzarella, so to make it here is wonderful, and the milk is so good.
Hi Sasha, how are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
Good, great. We're cooking a great dinner tonight using local produce, so what's good?
Scottish lamb is fantastic. We produce great lamb, but nationwide Scotland has a great reputation for its lamb.
I'm liking the look of this leg of lamb. I think I'll take this.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Hi Patricia.
Hey, Neil,
How are
good morning.
you? I'm here to get some vegetables off you.
Fantastic.
Vegetables, it's amazing what you can grow in Scotland. I mean, the great thing at the moment is purple sprouting and broccoli.
I'm looking for maybe some roots.
Still got carrots and parsnips.
Beetroot.
And good beetroot, golden, pink.
Wild garlic's great. I think that's lovely.
£3.20. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Speak soon. Well, I've got some great local produce here, so let's get cooking. Welcome to the kitchen, where I'm going to show you how to cook a great taste of Scotland. So looking forward to doing something really exciting with this great local Scottish produce. Great, wonderful, wonderful leg of lamb here, which we're just exposing the compartments of the lamb as we're going along. Great as a Sunday lunch, roasted whole, but today we're just removing a little piece, just like this. Remove some little bits of excess fat if we need to. What a wonderful piece of lamb ready to be cooked. So we're just adding this barley into the boiling water. We've already salted it and that's boiling away quite nicely. Now our next job is to chop some vegetables, really. Remove that central core from the parsnip, rough shape sizes. So I want this dish to look nice and rustic. We've preheated our oven to 200 degrees centigrade. We're getting our pan really nice and hot here, and we're going to be cooking our lamb with our vegetables as well. Molten salt and a twist of pepper. Rapeseed oil. Now going to sear the lamb, which we're going to be roasting with the vegetables a little bit later. And just add a little bit of rosemary. Wonderful with lamb. So in go the parsnips, in go the carrots, in go a couple of the beetroot, a little bit more seasoning, and a little twist more pepper. So turning a few of the vegetables as we're going, making sure they're getting a good bit of colour. So now that goes into the oven. Just until it's nice and pink, nice and tender, until it's just cooked. So the barley is ready, so we're just going to drain this into the bowl. Wonderful aromas coming off this. And a good knob of great Scottish butter in there. And that will just melt away. Just a little mix up. And that will sit quite comfortably just for a few minutes. The lamb, I think, is ready. Oh, wow. Just give it a little press with your fingers. Just make sure that there's a little bit of give. Very importantly, you want to let this rest with the vegetables, which have got lovely colour. We're now going to make the sauce with this. Up to speed with the pan. In the pan, we're deglazing this, so it's got all the lovely juices from the vegetables and from the lamb. We've got some lamb stock here. That's going to take on all the flavour. Absolutely wonderful. It's just melting away, taking on the lovely juices. Meanwhile, get another pot on, great bit of butter, salt and pepper, and a little glug of our rapeseed oil. Give it a good rip up into the pot. Wild garlic, some of the January King cabbage, and we'll let that cook away. We don't want to overcook it. We want to taste the crunch of the wild leeks. The smells coming off this, the wild garlic, quite phenomenal. Well, you can see bright colours. That's cooked. That's ready to go. So the lamb's been rested. The root vegetables are there. They're absolutely perfectly cooked. We've got our barley. So we've got a wonderful lamb here. So, so tender. The carrots from East Lothian, the beetroot, the parsnips, some of these greens, a little bit of barley, just to scatter. Finally, the sauce, and this is just moistening. And that's a true taste of Scotland on a plate. I'm going to serve this with a glass of Caledonian 80 Shilling, one of my favourite beers. Thank you very much for joining us today, and I hope you'll be visiting Scotland very soon.